everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri, and we are down here at the base of Sunflower and Aster Seed's tree. I still haven't seen how many eggs they have yet, but I know any day now we'll be able to peek up there and find some babies! I'm so excited. So our golden chocobo are working on breeding, and while they are busy taking care of their nest up there, we are down here working on the Squirrel Rehabilitation Center. I hope you guys enjoyed the very adventurous couple of days we had with Ben. Holy moly, that was so awesome. I mean, look at all the new territory we have. Oh gosh, I'm too low. Okay, hang on. Let's get up to higher ground. Good morning, Alexis. Oh gosh, I actually feel like having some of the wild snacks that she sells. So let's see if we can come over here. Hello, Alexis. Let's see. And sell isn't the right word. We could get, let's get some spring onion and friendship soup. Oh my gosh, that would be so yummy. Hang on a second, you guys. We got to begin our day by going around, and we need to collect some spring onions of friendship. This is so much fun just to walk around and like you can just find the onions all over the place in the wild, and then you come on down here. Hello, Alexis. And then you go ahead and you trade the onions in for spring onion of friendship soup. So awesome. So awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a bit hungry. I wonder if there is somewhere to eat nearby. Well, there is the wild food. Don't worry, Alexis. But one day we will have, I think she's referring to the berry bakery, where we will be rebuilding the berry bakery center. A wild female chocobo is wandering around next to our turtles, kind of in the area where I'm thinking we're going to put it. But right now we are busy working on the Squirrel Rehab Center. So let's go ahead and we're going to walk up, and there's so much new stuff to show you guys. Oh my goodness, we have new NPC, we have new trees. Oh my gosh, things are progressing amazingly. All right, and we should be high enough now. There we go, that we can see the whole map. So we covered a lot of territory when we were exploring with Ben, you guys. Here's our zoo territory, the area where we are adding in a lot of new buildings, a lot of new sections of the zoo where we can hopefully teach everyone about the wonders of the natural world. You can see our temperate forest area up here. You can see our jungle area. Here's the big aviary right here. Here's the Tree of Light. Here is Zomberry Village. Here is where we're going to be putting the Village of Light. It's really awesome. I can't wait to keep going. Here's the Cloud Phoenix's house. And then way over here, way over here, I think, yeah, here it is. So here is Ben's boat. This is where we started out a couple days ago on Ben's boat. You can see there's an oil little slick right here. There's a lot of oil over here, actually. Wow, that's a lot of oil we could collect up for any projects we need. There's the oil that was spilling into that oasis. We might have to clean that up, clean up the oil spills, maybe transform this area. I was thinking this area over here, or especially this area over here, would be absolutely perfect to be able to start working on building our own marine section for the zoo. That would be fantastic. And then all the way up here, here's that village, Sellers Point Village. And I'm thinking, you guys, and let me know what you think about this. This would be a fantastic village to rebuild the Village of Fish Sandwiches from our very first world, season 1, almost 2 years ago. And we have been looking for kind of like an aquatic-based village to rebuild the Village of Fish Sandwiches from, and this is the first one we've come across. So I think we're going to say that the Village of Fish Sandwiches, they built this boat to try to like get away from the village just being swamped as sea levels continue to rise. It crashed into this little peninsula over here, and they ended up settling right here. So I think we'll turn this into the new Village of Fish Sandwiches, and we'll have all sorts of yummy things to get and all sorts of new fish that we can collect. And then we kept going, and we kept going, and we kept going and found all these little islands, and then we hit this big giant landmass, and that's amazing. We traveled so far, and hopefully among all of the places that we've looked across all of this territory, which included that amazing academy. Like, there it is. There's the Neptunium Academy that has the graves of the angels over here, the angel graveyard. That was just, oh my gosh, that was amazing. But hopefully between all of that, between all of the stuff we've got up here, between all of this section, we will also find where we are going to be putting our dinosaurs too. So the Dino Side series is still coming. There's just so much to do in the zoo. And so today I'm going to show you guys the new NPC. We've got lots of new NPCs we're adding in, and lots of new trees. All right, Ash, Alia, come on. Come here, puppies. Also, I'm going to keep out with a butterfly net. I've been seeing butterflies fly all over the place. Here you go, Ash. All right, there's a couple of pieces of food for you. Alia, did you just eat the rest of the food? Okay. I guess I didn't have nearly as much food as I thought I had for the puppies. Okay, puppies. Well, hang tight, okay? You guys just sit here and be good. I'll have to get you guys more food soon. But here we go. Okay, I'm so excited. Squirrel Rehab Center. Do-do-do. I have done more work over here. Dun dun dun. It's looking awesome. We now have the Walnut Center, Squirrel Rehabilitation. And I put down some dirt and I put in some of our lights and I put up the rest of the glass and it looks awesome. I put in carpenter's doors. I was really worried they would look weird against the glass. And when I first put the glass in, I did all of like this netting sort of glass and it actually made it really hard to see inside. So I put clear glass on the front so that you can come in and you can look into each section. And yes, there is a wandering bunny you're going to meet in a second over there. But now you can look into each of the sections and you can kind of see like what the squirrel's up to. Oh gosh, did I miss a spot? All right, I missed a spot. Where's my glass? I think I almost used all of my glass up. I'm going to have to find more or go upstairs and like go get more. So I'll have to go get more glass in a second and fill in this patch because I totally missed it. Or I guess I could put some oak leaves here for now. Oops. Hey, get back over here, oak leaves. Don't think. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. Oh goodness, we had a little bit of a hiccup there, but I got it working again, and we have filled in the missing gap with leaves. That is just going to have to do until I manage to get more glass, which you guys pointed out is in the crate. Thank you guys so much. Some of you even took screenshots and emailed like where tons of glass is hiding inside of our crates in the staff lounge for me, and that was really fantastic. Oh, and look at all the berries, all the nuts. Fantastic. We can gather up all these pecans, all these walnuts, and this is what the inside looks like. I'm actually super happy with how these little rehab centers are turning out. They do not need to be very big. In real life, the squirrels are usually kept like in really small areas like a cage because you're only keeping them temporarily. This is not meant to be like a comfy exhibit area where they're going to live forever. So I really love how it's turned out though because they're just so cute and they look so nice. And this archway of trees, I wasn't even really trying for this. Let's put that there and let's there we go, put one there, put one there. I wasn't really trying for this, but it turned out just beautiful to be able to turn around and just have this canopy of trees. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope you guys love it too. And I am just so excited to keep working on the Walnut Center and to have a butterfly net in case we run across any butterflies. I've seen a lot of them lately. And now I'm going to introduce you to Specialist Cassidy and show you guys a couple trees that have just been planted. So here's the Walnut Center. And that is where the squirrels are going to be kept. And then this is Specialist Cassidy, and she is one of our interns who has come in and she is going to be taking care of the squirrels that come in and are injured. And she's over here kind of mixing together all of their different foods. You can see nuts and maple syrup on this plate. Over here, she's got a little syringe that's inside of a special case so that nobody just walks around stepping on needles or anything like that. She's got some crates that are going to be full of all sorts of supplies that people need. And you can also come over and you can help her leave some supplies for the squirrels too. So we'll check that out in a second. But if you come over and talk to Specialist Cassidy, as you can see, she is wearing some special gloves to help her be able to handle the squirrels. And her main job here in the zoo is actually to be one of the squirrel specialists. So she is a rehabilitator. And rehabilitator is a much longer word. So that's why it just says Specialist Cassidy. And 1 second, Specialist Cassidy. I just saw a butterfly. Come on, you little one. I just saw you. I know you're here. Where'd you go? Is that a leaf? Was I just chasing a leaf the whole time? No, there he is. There he is, you guys. Oh. Where'd he go? Did I catch him? I didn't catch him. All right. Hang on a second. All right. Well, since we're over here, I'll show you that in just a second too. But let's come back down. Missed that butterfly. I will catch him. It's kind of hard because... Oh, there he is again. All right. Watching him. Oh, he's taunting me. All right. He's over by Specialist Cassidy. Cassidy! Can I get him? How do you get him? Cassidy. Oh, she's trying to help me too. That's hilarious. All right. Well, yeah, this is Cassidy. She's going to be over here to the left of the Walnut Center. Oh, here we go. Wow, that little guy nearly bit through the gloves as well. Even leather gloves aren't quite strong enough for sharp squirrel teeth. And that's actually something I learned while looking up what do real-life wildlife rehabilitators do when they are trying to help squirrels. And they usually need like leather gloves. You need to handle them very, very carefully. A lot of squirrels will be hit by a car. And if they didn't die, like you'll call up a rehab expert and they'll come and try to like rehabilitate them and release them back out into the wild. And if they like was a forest fire or there was a storm or they got attacked by a cat is super duper common. From what I could tell, it seemed like car accidents, cats, and just like weather related incidences, like not enough water when it's really like a drought out or things like that, are some of the top reasons that squirrels, especially baby squirrels, would end up being at a rehab center. So Cassidy here is an amazing person who wanted to be one of our interns to take care of the squirrels. So she was sweet enough to help us out that way. And now she is here and you can come and talk to her. Oh, hello, seriously. I'm Cassidy, one of the squirrel rehabilitation experts. Care to lend a paw today? And you can come and she will just tell you all about it. Did you know squirrels are actually vital in helping to maintain the health of forest? The nut and seeds gray squirrels bury often turn into trees. And it'll be so fun. So you can come and speak with her. She has a lot of things that she'll just say kind of on her own. And she is actually not alone here in this little glade, as you guys can see. We have little Smokey. This is her bunny Smokey. He's pretty cute. He's adorable. He just kind of like chills out here. Smokey looks at you eagerly for carrots, and he will just hang out in this little section, kind of wander around under this beautiful pecan tree. And this is actually a pecan tree that someone else planted, and I thought it was just perfect to have the tree planted next to where Cassidy is going to be gathering up all of these nuts to feed the squirrels in the Walnut Center. So I present to you guys the beautiful pecan tree, Dorothy's pecan tree. And this was actually planted by Sienna for her mom, I think. And I thought that was just so sweet. So here is this very, very beautiful, very rich and lush pecan tree that is now going to be part of our world and our zoo. I'm just so excited. I should make some pecan pie soon. That would be so fun. What do I need to make pecan pie? I know I can do it. There's sweet potato souffle, pecan pie. Oh, I just need some dough, some honey or sugar, and some butter and some bakeware, and we could make a delicious pecan pie. I'm seriously going to have to consider that because, seriously have to consider that, puns, because that just sounds amazing. So yay! Thank you so much, Santa. We now have Dorothy's pecan tree, and it is right over here where it will hopefully be able to help out the little squirrels. So if we come over and we go into Cassidy's work area, you can look down at the plate where everything she's got, and you can also leave supplies here that she will use to help heal the squirrels. And you get zookeeper experience points, not money, for this, because this is part of like working with and for the zoo. The rehab center is a non-profit after all, so it's just you kind of contributing your experience and getting a zookeeper experience as a result for whatever they need to do here in the rehab area. And the things that they pretty much collect are food for the squirrels. And I originally put peanuts in, and then I did more reading, and you guys, peanuts are so bad for squirrels. And corn, peanuts and corn, it turns out, are very, very bad for squirrels, just like bread is bad for ducks. And we've talked about that quite a bit. So there are no peanuts here. Not only are peanuts too fatty for squirrels, but they often carry a mold inside of the shell, at least the kind that people tend to feed the squirrels, that can actually make the squirrels sick and die. So be very cautious in your use of peanuts. They can have an occasional one as a treat, but it is not something you want to put out regularly for squirrels. Same with corn. Corn often carries a mold that can make them very sick and cause them to die. So don't leave corn out for squirrels either. And here are some healthy alternatives. So instead we have seeds, and you can bring over just some basic seeds. You can bring over pecan, sunflower seeds, wax combs that they can kind of use as an enrichment item that she can put the seeds into. Honeycombs, which I'm sure they would enjoy as a snack. I'm sure eventually there'll be like fungi here too, because I've seen so many squirrels eating little mushrooms like they're corn on the cob. It's adorable. And you can also bring over syringes that she needs in order to give little shots and things to the squirrels. You can't get the syringes back, and they actually are kind of expensive to make. I think they're like iron and a bunch of rubber and plastic, so they're a little expensive to make, but the area, you know, they appreciate your donations of syringes so that they can help heal the squirrels. Apples, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries to be different kinds of fruit for the squirrels, and also oak saplings, so like branches and twigs that they can put in as decoration, as enrichment material for all of the squirrels in their different areas. Also oak leaves that they can use as fresh bedding, provide for enrichment, clean out the old oak leaves, and same with oak wood, just needing to provide lots of extra wood for the squirrels that they can use in their little rehab center. So welcome, Cassidy! that awful forest fire has resulted in a lot more patience. I hope I have enough aloe vera. Yay, Cassidy! So she's going to be working over here in this corner, and she will hopefully have lots and lots of squirrels to take care of in here in the future. And it'll be really fun because we'll put down like the little checklist on like each squirrel's area so you know what's wrong with it. And then you can go over to Cassidy and you can do a bunch of trades in order to make sure that the squirrel is being healed up. So I'm really looking forward to pulling that off. It should be a lot of fun. There's still not that butterfly. I just really wanted to catch that butterfly. But yeah, I really love this. So thank you so much both to Sienna and to Cassidy. And oh, this is Taz. I can't believe I forgot to introduce Taz. Taz is also one of Cassidy's wonderful pets. So he has been added into this world too. And they just kind of hang out and we'll give her some little attention and just keep her company while she works here in the rehab center. And you guys, look how quickly this has come together. It's amazing! I just can't believe how quickly this area that was just kind of an abandoned, empty forest section has come to life. This is so cool. And I still have one more section to show you guys. So let's come on up to the the marigold garden. So this is a little marigold garden. Oh my gosh, it's so dark over there. Oh, holy days. I'm gonna have like all of the zombies on my head. Oh my gosh. All right, let's fix this. All right, there we go. There we go. Some for you, some for you. My goodness gracious, it's dark over here. The sun sets. I should probably put my armor on. Gosh. All right, there we go. But yeah, so this is a little marigold garden right next to the zookeeper entrance. Here's our beautiful zookeeper entrance. And with the beautiful Zoodesia sign, I am still so happy with this. That was so, so kind of Pavo to make it for us. And you come on out and boom. Marigold garden right there. And then we've got Charlie's beautiful sakura blossom tree up there. And this marigold garden was planted by Tyler, who actually sent in some real life marigold seeds to me. And I thought, what a better way to like say thank you for that gift than to actually plant some marigolds here in Zoodesia as well. Yay! It's so awesome. I'm so happy. This is so much fun. So much fun. All right. And we need to continue working on our squirrel exhibit. So that is kind of the goal for today, is to start working on the interior of the squirrel exhibits. So now that we've gotten them kind of started, we've gotten them quartered off. They really don't need a lot in here, but I do want to add in some of the oak wood post. So that the squirrels will be able to have something to climb up on. And we need to add in some of these tree trunks or some of the mushrooms so that there will be proper light in each of the exhibits too. So let's see if we can get some of the exhibit work done today. And then tomorrow we should hopefully be able to put in the one squirrel, the one singular tree squirrel that we actually already have. And then we'll be able to get started on this building over here. And I kind of still want it to look like an acorn, but I'm beginning to imagine that might be a little trickier than I believe. But this is going to be the building where you can come over and you can trade in all of that zookeeper experience point all of the zookeeper experience points that you gather, and you can trade them in for an actual squirrel over here, which would be really fun. So like a squirrel you could release in your area or release in your zoo if you needed to, because it's really hard to find squirrels in our world right now. I know, right, puppies? All right, so what do we have to put in as decorations? We have mushrooms. There's the one forest squirrel we have. We've also got, let's see, the sculpture pieces. And what I really want are more of those oak wood posts, actually. So we're going to grab some oak saplings. Oh, I have a ton of oak saplings, but we're going to grab more of them. And we're going to grab this poo. This is fresh red wolf poo from our red wolf area. And we are actually gathering it because we're going to try to make, let me take this down, some more of the oak wood post, because I think these would be really fantastic inside of the exhibits as like little decorative pieces. So is this far enough away from those trees? I don't know. We're going to come over here to make sure we're not too close to my precious trees that actually create the center. And wow, the sky is so pretty tonight. But yeah, I don't want to accidentally knock those down with Tricapitator. So all right. Yay! There we go. This is very rich red wolf poo. It worked out wonderfully. Oh gosh, and we took out like 2 trees that we weren't even really that close to, so I'm really glad we moved away. Ooh, look, it's an appetite. Appetite. Ooh, where the heck am I now? How do I not even know my own backyard? What is going on down here? There's stuff down here. Where on earth am I? Am I in a cave? I'm in a cave all of a sudden. How did this happen? All right, well, I'm under the Wellnut Center. I know that much. Well, this is cool. Alrighty, and it leads right back out here. Okay. Let me see if I can get myself up. All right, there we go. And looking pretty good over here, huh? I wonder if we should just make this like a little viewing area Probably. I probably should put down some glass, and we should probably just like maybe put in a couple benches and make this into like a nice little viewing area where you can see the river. Ooh, maybe we can make it go kind of partially into the river. That would be cool. All right, well, that happened. And you can see there's the path. I knew I was covering up the cave system when I put the path down, but I didn't realize that the path like spread so far. Oh, there's so much grass down here. This is interesting. All right. Well, we're going to keep moving. No need to pay attention to the creepy noises. So yeah, oh man, that cave system would be a fun additional way just to get around the entire zoo. Look at all these water gardens. Oh my gosh. Okay, focus, Seri. We got to get back up. We're working on making some wood posts so we can decorate the interior. And more red wolf poo. Decorate the interior of these squirrel areas. And so we kind of set off a firestorm last time I talked about how the article I read said that the gray squirrels are not actually, whoops, let's get Glorious Crafter out. The gray squirrels in England do carry squirrel pox, and a lot of people tend to blame them for the squirrel pox. But the articles that I was reading were saying that the squirrel pox actually does not affect as many of the red squirrel population as people claim. It only affects like 3% of it. And so I thought that was really, really interesting because that's one of the reasons that people justify for trying to completely eliminate, like eradicate every single gray squirrel from all of England. And, you know, that's an important conversation to have because we're talking about an island and you don't want invasive species on an island, period. It's just bad news bears, Ollie. I have bad news bears. And I fully support removing invasive species like rats from especially a lot of the Pacific Islands because you lose so many species. Rats have driven more species to extinction in the Pacific Islands than I even want to think about because it just breaks my heart. But oh my goodness, you guys. All right. Wow, this red wolf poo. It is very strong stuff. It grows it every time. I think I might have enough posts. But I just wanted to clarify that this is just from the article I had been reading, and it was very, very interesting. And I'm going to wash my hands before I eat because I've been using red wolf poo. Oh, hello, fishu. And then I'm going to eat my spring onions of friendship. Absolutely delicious. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify that that is just the news in the article that I had been reading. And that's one of the things that made it so interesting to me is that these scientists were arguing that gray squirrels actually didn't really outcompete red squirrels and that they actually did not carry the disease into as much of the red squirrel population as people were claiming. And so people needed to hopefully think a little bit more carefully about their cries of eradicate all of the species than they were. So I thought it was very interesting for that point, if nothing else, that often, like I was saying, we tend to pick a species that's going to become the like fall guy for everything that's going wrong with an area, and that removing them often has effects that we don't anticipate. But again, if removing all the gray squirrels from England like saves the red squirrel population, that's not my country, not my conversation to have, but it is very interesting from an ethical and from a biological point of view. So that's why I brought it up in our conversations. And there we go. Look at how cute this is. Look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. I love it. Let's put some more leaves in here. And then let's put like the post down. No, I want the post to be like at an angle. Come on, post. You can do it. Don't go there. Go like this. Ah, darn it. All right. So the post doesn't want to go down where I want it to. But that's probably okay because we can still make it go like this. And then let's see. It's getting a little low in here. So let me clear this out. And then we can probably make the post go like this. Oh, look how cool that is. It made like a little running area for the squirrel. How fun. All right. And we put in one of these little, the sculptures that have the tree trunk. So that will light that area up. And I love that. I love that so much. All right, you guys. Well, we're going to continue our work over here. And I'm trying to think, what else should we add in? We need to go looking for ground cover. That's probably what we'll do. So next time we'll finish adding in more things inside of the squirrel exhibits. And then we might go up and we might visit our beautiful temperate forest area and search for all sorts of different ground covers that we could add in here so that the squirrels will have all sorts of things to rustle around in and play with and hopefully get whatever kind of enrichment they need. Maybe not that. Maybe this? Maybe. But yeah, we'll have to just keep adding in bushes, keep adding in ground cover, and then we'll have to start adding in the squirrels soon. I just can't wait. This is going to be wonderful. And if any of you guys have ever rehabbed a squirrel yourself, let me know how it went. I'm really curious now. And I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning tomorrow. Bye-bye.